Good afternoon, everyone. We're trying something a little bit new today. I'm in front of the camera just to begin with as we introduce Classic Hot Rod TV for this, the Scottish Open Championship weekend for the Classic Hot Rods here on a dry, beautiful afternoon, lovely spring afternoon on the 9th of April 2016. Technically, this is round 3 of the Classic Hot Rod Series for 2016, and we will be running the speed weekend with 3 qualifying heats this evening. The 4th and final qualifying race will be tomorrow afternoon, and race 5 will be the championship itself, which will be decided by points order. The drivers tonight will be running on grid position. It's going to be a very tight and tricky track out there, so we'll have a quick look at some of those drivers and see who's participating this evening, and we'll see how they feel they're going to go. Right, so let's make our way around the pits. That was Jason who very kindly filmed us just to start the proceedings off. And in what seems to be an increasingly busy pit lane, we can have a look at the first car that's competing this afternoon. Now, Huey Weaver, driver of car 210, made his way up yesterday and in fact got some interesting practice times in earlier on, and in fact came out on top in the qualifying times for the Classic. So it'll be interesting to see how 67-year-old Huey performs in the Scottish Championship weekend. Clearly one of the hot favourites for the race. Now then, if we'll move on just a little bit and take a way down through the Celtic corner where most of the Irish competitors are lining up in readiness for this weekend's racing. One thing you will notice, of course, is that the Lochgelly pits are some of the very best that is to offer in the whole of the racing arena for the UK and Ireland, with these superb asphalt pits. And one of the first drivers that we can have a look at is the 156 car of Jerry Rothwell. Jerry driving the 100E Ford Anglia, the body shell of which is over 50 years of age, but you just wouldn't look at the quality of the workmanship on this superb Anglia itself. Alongside him, Andy O'Donnell, who raced so hard for the Silver Roof just last year over in Ireland and came ever so close to winning, just being beat just by a smidgen by Trevor Cusack. Now, one of the cars which is causing an awful lot of interest in the sport at the early part of this season is this formidable looking machine, this Mark 1 of 43. And that is, there he is, Damien Corrigan. Nicknamed the Omen because of his name, but only in fun because this is a superb looking machine. And as you can clearly see that Damien has based this on the NASCAR King livery of Richard Petty, and what a lovely work job he has made. You can certainly will be able to see that car coming when he's out on track. So I think Damien is busy just working on the car, just sorting out the prop shaft or the or the rear axle on the car after he's been out in practice. So we'll let him just carry on with this last minute work in that machine. Trevor, let's just have a quick word because you're the first driver we've come across.
Yeah.
And a good journey over from Ireland.
Yeah. Nice and dry and again, yeah.
And plenty of mountains, you said to me before. Now tell me a little bit about how you feel things will go with this car around this track, which is a lot smaller than what you're used to.
Yeah, we changed the gearing and stuff to get it right. So hopefully we made the right decision, and we'll have a bit of power when we need it.
And how's it felt out on track?
Oh, it's good, yeah. Nice and fast, so we'll have to wait and see what it's like in with another few.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of drivers out there.
I'll do it, yeah.
Yeah.
One still maybe nice and clean coming in.
Now, as the Irish national points champion, you're starting right at the back with 198 Andy Donut Stewart. Are you happy it's starting at the back of the field?
Yeah. Have to start there sometime.
Well, all the best and enjoy your weekend. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. So that was Trevor Cusack, the Irish national champion. And we move on to one of the cars which is again clearly influenced by the NASCAR effect, and number 10 of Podge McQuaid. You can see his car has been set up to replicate the colour scheme of number 10 Danica Patrick of NASCAR fame, and a superb, vibrant job that Podge has made of his Mark II Escort. We're moving back across what is clearly now being a very congested pit. Lots and lots of people here, and we can see that Andy Stewart, clearly the favourite for the championship this weekend, is here. The car looking absolutely pristine, and everything will be dialed in correctly on the donut car, and won't be needed to give him luck because he creates his own. So that's 198, the silver roof from the United Kingdom, Andy Stewart. Again, moving down pit lane, passing the throngs of people who are now congregating around pits, and we can see the Norfolk boy of 72, Gary Goodswin. Now, Gary has been running well early season, and has scored places in all races at both Wimbledon and at Northampton early season. Now, if we may, we'll just have to have a quick word with Gary if we can. Thank you, Gary, just very briefly. Running well quite so far this year.
Yeah, good start to the year, so hopefully we'll keep it going.
The only person who has yet managed to beat Andy Stewart to the flag.
Yeah, with a bit of a head start.
And a deserved one at that, but it was good to see somebody else take a victory. So, and number 2 in the points at the moment as well.
Yes, yeah. So we've got a few points on the board, so it's a good start. And give you a bit of a boost, really. So,
what is your thoughts of practice then at Lochgelly with this car?
Yeah, no, we're all right. It's going okay. So
good.
Not as quick as the quickest, but hopefully we'll be there or thereabouts.
All right. Well, good luck and enjoy your weekend. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Right, so there we are, Gary Goodswin making his way all the way up from deepest Norwich, Norfolk, to be competing today. Another one of the fancied runners, 9-11, Harry Stewart, making some last minute attention to that car. A resplendent Anglia that it is, and young Harry creating an awful lot of interest with his machine, and will be one of the fancied runners. Harry, just a very quick word, if you don't mind, sir. How do you feel things have gone out in practice today?
Yeah, it's right, but still could improve. We'll get there in the end, but it's all luck, really.
It's always a case of keep on the top of the setup, and every time out you've got to kind of like readjust things, haven't you?
Yeah, it's all one in the garage.
Yeah.
All the nights we put in, it's all off in the end.
Well, how do you think? Do you fancy your chances then for this weekend?
Who knows?
Who knows? All right. Well, very best of luck, because the car really does look the part. Well done. Thank you. So we'll move quick up through pit lane now and find out where the rest of the competitors are. Moving past the Boyd Transporter, as you can see, with all his logos, looking very much the professional outfit that it is. This is Team Boyd. Good afternoon, everybody. Classic Hot Rod TV is here. And how have you felt things have gone so far amongst you all in Team Boyd?
Very good. Lovely facilities here, isn't it?
Yeah, you're enjoying the pits.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah.
We won't mind lying in the pits.
No, well, hopefully that won't happen, will it? You've all been out in practice. What has been your thoughts about this wee little track in Scotland?
It's just different chord like
Yeah. Do you feel like it's a track that you can get some rhythm in driving, or is it going to be something that's going to be very stop-start?
I think it's going to catch you out. There's a bump on this bottom bend that if you're on the outside and you hit it, you just cannot offset the car. And
Right.
The old one trying to be prepared for it.
And there's going to be a lot of people out there, Graham, isn't there?
Lovely, isn't it?
That's hot rod racing. Well, I wish you all very best of luck, both Graham and Cara. Cara, this is of course only your second meeting, but a lot of experience behind that fact though, isn't there? Yeah? Get out of town! All right. Good luck to you all anyway, thank you. So moving on from Team Boyd to Charlie Shembry, 121. just try and get him back in focus a little bit. That's a bit better. Beautiful looking car, of course. The Italian Stallion, such is his nickname, influenced by his Italian heritage. He's gone hide. Look at this. You just don't get this on BBC One television with the Grand Prix, do you? Eh?
What, us hiding, you mean?
You don't get Lewis Hamilton doing that.
He gets paid a lot more than me.
No, we're all in it for the fun, aren't we? Yeah.
Paid, doesn't he? Very true.
Charlie, it's great to see you all the way up here. It's been a 2-day journey for you all. Out in the van and sleeping on the way.
Yeah,
But now you're here, how does it feel?
Yeah, very good.
You've been out in practice, of course.
Yeah, we had practice yesterday and had practice today and a few issues.
Few issues, but you're going to be there.
Yeah.
All right, well, I wish you all very best of luck with that.
Thank you very much.
And
I'd just like to thank our Scottish hosts for a good night last night. Yeah, we had a very good night last night.
Oh, well, they know how to party, don't they?
Yeah, they're very good. And our Irish friends.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
We
we had a good few drinks with them last night.
Well, as long as you're a writer's rain just now.
Yeah, no, not that many, don't worry.
Okay, cheers, Charlie. Boo!
Boom. Boom. How we doing?
All right, this is Graham Cave, everybody. Look out! This is the professional image of classic hot rod racing. Well, I don't know. It's just look at this. Eh? Oh, stop it! Children are watching.
That's your parade lap.
Okay, right, why you cut that short, Rob?
That's what he's
If you ken what I mean.
Dear me. Graham, it's great to see you here.
Right.
Fresh paint scheme on the car, things looking very professional, and you're racing in front of your home crowd. How is this feeling?
Yeah, you must have.
Nobody kens him though.
No, that's true. Nobody kens him. It's like 20 years since I raced
That's
here.
bloody praise. Are you hoping to get something off?
Yeah, it's all good.
Nah, I mean, we've no raced here for the 90s. So
Yeah.
it's like the man says, nobody will ken who I am. So.
You're better known down in England.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, but the car's looking well, and I understand you've got some nice surprises for later in the year as well, which will be revealed in the right time. Is that right?
Well, it's on the Facebook page already.
Yeah.
So aye, we're going to have the new car. We're hoping to have it for here, but the reality is it wasn't.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
So we've got the new car's coming out. So.
Good stuff. Well, enjoy your weekend. I'm sure that.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, well, you'll have the Scottish people supporting you no matter. They'll say, that's who he is after all.
Well, we may recognise the lucky orange maybe.
Cheers.
Right.
Oh, well, from one Irish joker to another. And number 12, Trevor Harris, he's just doing some final adjustments to his car. Very keen for a few jokes when he has the time, but we'll move on. And Daz Owen, birthday boy from yesterday, he's here. And then amongst the Scottish drivers, one of which is 232. Brett Snedden, brand new driver joining the Formula for 2016 and looking very well indeed. Well, we might as well have a few words with the man.
How you doing?
Mr. Reclusive, but now he's here. He's
kept secret.
Yeah, exactly. But the car's looking well. You've done extremely well, you and your team, to get this ready. Has it been a quietly prepared thing or a last-minute thing to get it where it is today?
Both.
A bit of both. But you are actually quite experienced with racing at Lochgelly. Do you think this will stand in your favour?
I'll help a bit, but you didn't know who you're driving against. They're all new drivers. There's got to be two new drivers. So you didn't know what
there's going to be a lot of unknown quantity, isn't there?
Aye, but I've got to start at the back, so catch them then. We know where we are.
Yeah, we'll see. And of course, it's going to be a different ballgame driving a rear wheel car. You're more used to front wheel, aren't you?
I like a challenge.
Well, you certainly got that. We're delighted to have you on board, and we'll hope that you enjoy it today and indeed going forward for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Brett.
No problem.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So that's Brett Snedden, and we get down to the last of our local drivers, 162. There he is. Keith, great to see you. You're on the TV, and the car's looking well. Are you going to enjoy this weekend?
Oh, definitely. It's something that Scotland's wanted to see for a long time. The classics here, and hopefully we put a good show on.
Yeah. So how's the car been performing?
The car's going very well, as fast as I could get it to go. But it's all about enjoying it.
Yeah,
that's the whole
of course.
reason why I've joined the Classic Hot Rods.
Yes, that's it. We're going to be able to have 3 races tonight and 3 tomorrow, which is going to have quite a busy weekend of it all.
It will be, Rob, you know.
Yeah.
And I just hope that everybody behaves.
Indeed. Well, thank you very much for your time, and it's a pleasure to see you. Thank you. So there we are. Keith Cheshire, the Cheshire Cat. So, the drivers now coming together for the parade lap, and we'll meet them out on track as they are welcomed by the supporters this afternoon.